Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so we're starting off with Libra. We're gonna do a full reading for Libra, hopefully. There's no interruptions. But yeah, let's get right into it. Start off with Libra. If you're new to my channel, I do the 13 zodiacs, not the 12. If you're unsure about that, just give a look-see and kind of do your own searching there for why they changed it and what years could possibly be, if that's the case. And don't worry about going in reverse. Don't worry about certain things that are trying to pull you backwards. You're going to come up out of it, Libra. Let's see where that went. Yeah, I got a car behind me that's like backing all the way up because they went down the wrong road. So you could have felt like you were going down the wrong road, or maybe be placed in a certain path that's not meant for you. We've got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you're doing things with good intention. You're doing things with an open heart. You're doing things with love and compassion. You're focused on what you have, which is really good energy that I'm picking up here. You do care a lot about the things that you do. You may even overexert yourself sometimes because you put a whole lot of energy into the things that you do. Just keep in mind, you got to make sure that that cup of love includes giving yourself some things too. Okay, so you don't have to give it all away. You can focus on yourself and what you want to do for you. What else we got here for Libra? Ooh, in the shuffle. Ace of Coins in the reverse. Interesting. There is an offering that's given to you. Maybe you didn't want to take a certain offering. Maybe this is a job opportunity or something that's given to you. This could very well mean too that somebody has tried to pick up on whatever it is that they're supposed to, they feel that they're supposed to get this and that they're going to be taking it from you. I don't think that's the case, not if you're doing things with good intention. So don't worry about anybody trying to come up and swoop it up from underneath you. What's meant for you is going to be true. Okay? What's meant for you is going to come in, and you don't have to worry so much about other people coming and taking it. You just keep focused on what you're supposed to do and not worry so much. Go to the book. Okay? What do we got here for Libra? What is the situation? Poach. To cook by breaking and pouring among boiling water. To pierce, to tread, or to stamp. To crouch on another's ground, to steal game. To kill game contrary to law. To be or become swampy. Okay, like I said, if it comes to somebody else trying to steal what it is supposed to be yours, I don't feel that that's supposed to be happening. Okay, and just like poaching eggs, you got to do it very carefully. So if somebody's trying to take something from you, you just need to focus on what you're doing and not get too wound up in the game of the drama, because once you do that, that's really what's going to sway you off your path, and that could open up for somebody to come and take it from you. They could think it's a game, or maybe they just really feel entitled to this Ace of Coin of yours. And when I say Ace of Coin, like, it's not just monetary. This is an offering from the divine. This is a very good opportunity. So if somebody comes and tells you good news, or if somebody is going to give you a bit of advice or something like that, take it. Take it with a good intention and utilize whatever you have so that you can go after this Ace of Coins. Because just because it's in the reverse doesn't mean that it's not meant for you. That's the energy that I'm getting here, that somebody's coming to try to take that from you. Or this may even just be internal too. Because if it's coming out for you, this may be a frame of mind, like the way you're thinking. And I know it's easy to get caught up in other people stealing other people's stuff, because people do it all the time. But I'm telling you right now, you just need to really, really focus and fixate on what you're doing. Don't let your train of thought get carried away. Don't be all caught up in the negative energies. You've got this, okay? Sprint. A short, swift foot race. A spurt. So like I said, somebody could really think this is a game. You maybe be taking it as a game too. Like, kind of like, okay, well, I'm being put in competition, so maybe I should sprint to the finish line. Maybe that's what I need to do to get there. Whether or not you've gotten this information that's supposed to be coming into you, or this offer that's supposed to be coming into you yet, just wait on it. Make sure you get all the information before you jump ahead. Make sure you give your gratitude too. Thank your ancestors. even for the opportunities you don't see. I do that almost daily. Thank you for all the opportunities that you provide to me here in the 3D, even the ones I don't see. Because we may not fully get it right away. We may not fully understand what's being put in front of us, okay? King of Clubs, very classy, very handsome, or even nostalgic with your practices. So this could also be your energy as well, or this is somebody that you share an energy with. This could be a really close friend of yours. Take it how it resonates. You could be this Knight of Cups, or this could be you, King of Clubs. What do we got over here? The Fool-like energy. So kind of doing things on a whim too. Maybe letting your inner child get carried away, or having some fun, or if you have a lot of downtime or time for yourself, you're kind of using this as like your playtime. So I'm seeing somebody that's kind of like keeping themselves entertained when they get bored. You may have like started to make friends with your inner child. So if you've been doing the shadow work and healing, this is the energy I'm picking up. Somebody that's making friends with their inner child. So you started asking them questions, started asking them what they would like to do, kind of taking it easy on yourself, not being so harsh and cruel or mean. That could be that Knight of Cups energy too. You could not be really caring too much what other people think of you when you act authentic. So let's say you make weird noises, or you just have spurts of energy and you get a little wild or something like that. You really don't allow that to come off as foolish. You're just enjoying yourself. You're just being your inner child. You're just having a good time. You really don't care if people are judging you. You do care if somebody tries to take from you, but this doesn't feel like the energy of being insecure, which is nice. Let's get some handwritten cards here. You could be taking time to rest, recover, or even recuperate, or maybe you're going through certain things. This would be the nostalgia that I was feeling. You're going through certain things to heal them. At first, you might have been a bit in your ego, but now you're kind of more open up to this. What do we got here? Rabbits symbolize fertility, abundance, intuition. Normally, if I see a rabbit running in front of me, that means I'm on the right path. That kind of gives me like incentive to keep going. It's like an animal guide. Intuition, new beginnings. Spirit guides, opportunity and resources. Luck, prosperity, growth, new possibilities. Spiritual guardian, nurturing, creativity, smart, purity, innocence, gentleness, Christ-like, consciousness, and inspiration. You could very well be getting more into your creative side too. So if you're taking this time with your inner child, you're getting to know them, or you're making friends with them, and you're becoming more youthful at heart, use that for your creativity, your sacral energy, instead of maybe over here with the King of Clubs. That can also be seen too as somebody that uses their sacral energy to get what they need in a more promiscuous way. But I think you're learning how very powerful that energy is. So instead of using it towards that, you're putting it towards other things, whether this be sitting down, manifesting the things that you want, creating your own space, maybe even clearing space, moving some things around, or just being creative and using that outlet to co-create with the divine universe. And then we've got, eucalyptus. Antibacterial, clarity, focus, fight infection, anything for congestion, coughs. So you may be wanting or thinking about quitting smoking, or maybe you're working on your respiratory or upper respiratory. Eucalyptus is very good if you're needing to take a bath, or even just the essential oils. Be careful, some oils are not meant to just be completely, they need to be diluted. So don't just like take it completely, inhaling that if it's just the chemical version. Kind of like a synthetic smell, right? You want to be able to dilute that. If it's natural, it shouldn't harm you in any way. What else do we got here? Yeah, so that opportunity, whether or not you see it in front of you, you could not see it in front of you, or you do and you feel like it's somebody else's. Have no fear, okay, Libra? Things that are meant for you are going to be for you. And then, do you deny your inner child affection, love, and attention? I think this is something with the orange, the sacral energy, you're starting to acknowledge. That's the energy that I'm picking up, that you've already acknowledged this. So for any of you that haven't quite got there yet, and maybe a little bit scared of what they're going to find when they do deep diving or something like that, don't be scared, okay? Your inner child loves you so much. Man or woman out there, the little boy and girl inside you, each and every one of you loves you very much. So there's nothing to fear, but you need to acknowledge them, right? And then this was written with my left hand. This one here for inner child. Do you think those that hurt us or want to control us are healed and happy? So other people around us that may be trying to bring down the hammer, so to speak, or ones that try to have authority over you, or ones that are just manipulating you and using you for your gifts or your time or your energy, even money or anything like that. Do you think they are healed and happy? That's a good question to ask yourself. If the answer is no, release and let them go. Okay? You will be okay. This is really cute because it's writing with the left hand. I am not completely ambidextrous just yet. I am training myself. You could want to do that too. Or that's something that you already are, ambidextrous. And that means you're utilizing both sides of your brain. You're using them together and working as a team, which is really nice because they've kind of trained us just to use the one side, the right side of our body, which is left side brain, which is more of the logic, reason, the mathematics, science sort of vibes on that side. And it doesn't mean you can't use your creativity. So I think you have either gotten to this point or you've yet to get there. These readings are timeless. So when you come across this, don't worry about the luck. You will have your good luck come into you. So if you've been manifesting a certain way of life, or if you wanted something really bad, there's an opportunity coming up if you haven't seen it yet. And if there is something present that's meant to be yours and you're worried about somebody else taking it, have no fear, okay? It's meant to be yours. When you think of your past life, what comes to mind? There's that, I haven't seen the Hermit card, but just before I started this layout, the Hermit card came out and I had to put it aside and I almost put it to the back. So if you need to do your Hermit work, just do it, okay? And if you're already doing it, take your time. Don't rush. Do things one at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself either, because sometimes certain emotions will come up. We have to work our way through them, and we don't want to cling to those energies because that's what becomes toxic. It really puts a damper on our spirits. All right. Let's get some past life oracle card. Let's see what the patterns are that are passed down to you from your ancestors, Libra. Phobias. So basically overcoming the fears that are in our brain, that our brain created to actually teach us something about ourselves so we can grow and we can learn about certain lessons. Because fear is just a concept. Unless you're actually running from something that's trying to kill you, like literally kill you, the fear that is developed in our brain and that has been nurtured by a toxic matrix, or even, I was going to say toxic masculine. Interesting. This could be a father thing too that's passed down. Phobias are just something our brain developed. It's a concept. And it's trying to protect us. And a lot of the time, even when our inner child's hurt or something like that, our ego will get in the way, and sometimes it'll play certain things to kind of block and stop us, thinking it's preventing something like harm. Whether it be emotional, physical, you name it. But phobias come into play big when it comes to our inner child's, our inner children's. And sometimes they could be set really early. So this is a cycle that you need to overcome, or that you're already overcoming. And that could also be too with this whole idea of mixing up the sacral energy between the sexual and the creative. Sometimes when children are messed with early and certain things happen, it messes with their idea of creativity and sexual energy and that power that the sacral holds. And that sort of thing can turn into a phobia in many different ways. So if you want to acknowledge that, be respectful of yourself, understand maybe you didn't know better when you were younger. And that's definitely something that's coming into this reading right now for the more serious side of it. Asia, you could have Asian ties, or you have Asian ancestors. okay, which would be ties too, and they're available for you. Or this could be a way of living. This could be something you really appreciate and maybe you respect, and maybe you're going down that road wanting to do the more like a what's the religion that encompasses all religions? Omnism, Buddhism. You want more peaceful pathway, a more peaceful life. You could be heading into that right now, and this is something that you can reach out to the other entities and energies that help with good intention, high vibrational. You can ask them for help, for guidance, even with your solar plexus energy too. Can we get more on this Ace of Coins in the reverse? I'm really curious as why it came out. It almost feels like it's just not seen yet. Where'd that go? Two of Clubs. This could just be a stubborn way of thinking. Right in the crosshairs. So somebody could have you in their crosshairs, or somebody could have targeted you at a certain point. Somebody could have targeted your heart. That's what I'm seeing for some reason. From up to here, to here, to here, to here. And then right in the middle is the solar plexus energy. Somebody could have targeted your happiness. That could have created some sort of stubborn energy that you need to release and let go of. Because you're allowed to be happy. I'm going to tell you right now, Libra, you're allowed to be happy. If you're not hurting anybody, you want to go on that healing journey, you want a more peaceful life, you want changes, you want to manifest what's for you, what's truly for you, you're allowed to be happy. And sometimes that that trauma or that kind of jaded energy from being hurt so many times really it can have you in your head a lot too with the phobias. Okay, let's see what else is here. Actually, let's see what the book's got for a second here. I don't know why I'm asked to go back here. I'm kind of being distracted. Below. Prep, under, in place, beneath, unworthy. In a lower place, beneath, on earth, or in hell. So, state of beingness is like kindness, forgiveness. There could be weakness too. It's a state of being. So this again comes down to your mentality, how you're viewing things, how you truly think. And that's going to be affected by your past traumas too. So feeling beneath or feeling less than is a form of lack. And it really is in your head, because you are more than enough. Libra, let me tell you, you are more than enough. You're part of this whole thing too. You're part of the collective. We need you. You are the scales as the justice, as the balance, which is required for the divine universe to function. It's all about balance. You are needed. Even if you don't think you have very much to offer, you have more than enough to offer. You just got to dig a little deeper. Dig in the pits there. You could have climbed out of the pits of hell, or maybe you feel like you're climbing out of the pits of hell and you don't want to go back and you want to create your haven in heaven. Okay? It's a state of being. Don't worry too much about that. For some reason, if you're worried about external things, again, tied in with the sacral energy, getting attention, affection, love, or something like that to do with the sacral energy or the creative energy, it could have caused some confusion. And know that you're worth way more than that, just on the physical external of you. Okay? I'm going to say this again. Your physical features or your body or anything you have to give physically, there's more to you than that. Your brain is very powerful. Okay? Let's get this Two of Clubs energy, the stubborn energy. What's the stubborn energy? Oh, yay. Open the sunroof. Oh, let the sun in. Two of Clubs energy. What's this Two of Clubs energy? You want to tell me? There's could have been a lot of nicknames or names given to you in the past based off of your past actions when you weren't in a healed state, and they could still be floating around your head. Let that go. You are not the same person. Don't let anybody convince you you're the same person if you've been doing your fucking work on yourself, okay? 10. 2 after 10. That's 12. That's 3. Good things come in threes. All right. Oh, there's one video I wanted to make about Murphy's Law. That which can go wrong will go wrong. But, however, the divine universe has a balance. There has to be an opposite end of that. which means I even tried flipping the words upside down and stuff like that and just kind of like play around with it to see what I could get out of it. But Murphy's Law has to have the opposite as well, which means everything right that can go right will go right. Do you understand? Hangman. Perception. Big on perception. Even my struggles, the phobias I had in the past, it was all about perception. What was I so worried about? What was I trying to control that I didn't have control of? You know? And that sort of thing, again, when you think of your past life, what comes to mind? This could be past life as in previous lives, or this can be past life as in your past so far in this life, in this vessel. Don't blind yourself. Just because things may seem a certain way does not mean that they can't change rapidly. Let's see, can we get a bit more? Oh, Magician on the bottom of the deck. I normally don't go for that, but I just happened to notice it. Ace of Coins. What's this? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Roman numerals, guys. Learn them. Even SOS and all the stuff that they may not teach. Learn certain symbols. Alchemic symbols. The strength, the inner strength. All the mosquitoes are coming out already. The inner strength that you have is more potent than you know. And if you know, then you can use that. Your inner strength is very, very potent. So when this is in the reverse, it usually signifies phobias. Okay? These phobias that you may or may not have. I'm not making judgments here. I'm just saying that you have it in the upright. Keep that wheel turning. Okay? There's even a ladder. I've never seen that before. So at the very, very back here on this windmill, there is, oh, I don't know. Let's see if we can focus it. Right here, leaning up on the side of it, there's a ladder. That could be symbolic for DNA. That could be symbolic for stepping up. That could be symbolic for a whole lot of things. Climbing your way to the top, doing what you can, reaching areas other people can't. Okay, keep in mind, if you made it this far, especially if you're older in the years, if you made it this far, some people didn't make it this far, okay? You really have to appreciate how much hard work you put in it. You tame that lion. That's not an easy feat for some people. Some people allow their emotions to control them throughout their entire life because nobody gave them the tools or told them that they could do different. Strength is very, very important. You want this piece. Okay, and I'm noticing the stars in the background too. They may be faint, but they're still there. There's still guidance. There's always going to be guidance for you guys. Please, my collective, know this. When it comes to phobias, you can ask for help. It doesn't matter what you believe in, who you believe in. If you don't believe in anything at all, you believe in yourself. I'm telling you right now, if you believe in nothing, you best believe in yourself at least. At the least, you believe in yourself. And you ask your fucking self, your inner self, to help you then. Because you have a light side and a dark side. You ask them if you don't believe in anything else. If you believe outside of you, you know there's other energies or entities that can help you, or ancestors or spirit guides, then you ask them for help. If you believe in God, then you ask for help. Ask for that strength, but you ultimately have to do the work for it. You have to do the work. You're the one doing the fucking hard work to make it this far. Don't ever forget that. Please don't forget that. That's just what's popping out to me. When you think of your past life, what comes to mind? When you think. It's all to do with your memory, your mind. Those little synapses. Well, I should say. Well, they are. But they're not. The synapses that are firing your... Okay, 7 of Swords. Good. Strategic. Planning. Mapping. Thinking ahead of time. This could be chess. This could be knowing that other people have your back, that are already set up in camp. They're ready there. You're collecting swords, or you're collecting words, which is data, information. You could be a collector of information. Maybe you are eidetic memory and you collect a lot of information, love to read, whatever it is. Or just taking information from other people. You could be really good at making friends with people. or just having a lot of acquaintances or something like that, which is, again, access to information, because you come in contact with them. You could get certain downloads. You could be using your third eye and your gifts as well to get in somewhere. Because it's weird. When I see this, what I'm noticing is the energy that I'm getting off this right now is that this building, he has not yet entered into, or this facility or this wall, he has not passed over yet. He has not come past. He has not gone through the door yet. There is something yet to come, and that could be very well this Ace of Coins. Just randomly going to ask this Ace of Coins, are you going to stay in the reverse, or are you going to change your mind? Subordinate. Inferior, occupying a lower position. One who stands in rank, power, below another, to place in a lower order or rank. This could be your own mind frame, how you feel yourself truly deep down from what has been programmed onto you. Or this could be your ranking spiritually. If you're not meant to go through a certain pathway, if you're not meant to go on a certain journey right now, or you're not meant to pass a certain level yet, then that means that you stay in the energy that you are and do the work for yourself to get to the next level, okay? Other people could have thought you to be in this fool-like energy, to be less than, which has created this mind fuck in your own head, kind of reinforcement bullshit that is who you truly are, when it's not. Not if you have that cup of love of yours, okay? Submit. To yield, to surrender, to refer to a state, okay? This could be state of being. As a claim, so that which others claim or yourself. To surrender, to acquiesce, to suffer without complaint. If you are suffering about this, if you're having a hard time, you need to be able to speak your truth. There's that stubbornness energy too. That could be part of your Seven of Swords, by being strategic in what you say and how you say it. That stubborn energy that I'm getting here. It can be a good energy. The Two of Clubs can be a good energy, but what I'm getting is like, it's just past stuff that's kind of bogging you down right now. That's what I'm getting from that anyways. The Two of Clubs is usually a mature individual, ruler, attainment of goals and needs, boldness, courage in undertakings, and a dominant personality. That's what this energy is supposed to be. And I do believe that is you, Libra. If anything is holding you back right now, fuck that noise. Just keep pushing forward. Island Time Wellness card. Got a couple more minutes here. We'll get to full reading, because I said I would give you full reading. Okay, karmic relationship. Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Take it as it resonates. Do not make it fit if it does not apply. This goes for past or present. The Phoenix coming up out of it. Nice. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and change of mind. That's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I'm trying to get through to you right now, Libra. It's your choice how you think. Girl with the snake, empath, and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enabled, or boundaries. What boundaries haven't you set? Who have you enabled? What have you allowed? Being used or charmed by other people. Remember what I said at the beginning with your time, energy, love, affection, or just, this could be work related too. Could have been a situation that's still running through your head. Past tense, you need to forgive yourself, let it go, move forward. She's wrapped around with that snake, remember. Could have been somebody that needed to do their own healing too. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, making memories. So there is a bit of sensation of going through old things. I don't even want to say nostalgia. That hurt. You got to make room for new stuff to come in. If you're going to be worried about the phobias, you could have keepsakes of other people that hold on to negative energy. Okay? And again, that perception energy coming into play. That would be that hangman energy. Okay, I do the 13 zodiacs, and I also do the runes. If you're new to my channel, thank you. I love you guys. If you've subscribed, thank you even more so. I love you guys. You are not obligated to like, share, or subscribe. You can do that. It's fine. If you want a personal reading with me in depth, it is $40 for 45 minutes. And then $1 additional after that for extended. Yeah, that's cheap. And you can reach out to me. I have my links in my YouTube channel. And I only have the one email, the XOX one, no other one. And you reach out to me to ask for a personal reading. And we can figure out a way to do it that's comfortable for you. If you're okay with what I offer here and you want more, you have to reach out to me. I won't reach out to you, okay? And until then, I give the little snippets that I do, the 30 minutes per zodiac per month. But that's about it. And if you want more, you need to ask, okay? Let's see what we got here. For the Elder Frithrak runes, okay, they have multiple meanings. Please do your research. I'm only going to be quick with this one, if I can here. We got Legus. It's this one here. Okay. And then we've got Stasis, like an ISIS mode. That's this one here. You can pause them if you need to. I didn't want to put that back, but I tried to jump in there. Then we've got Anzus. That's this one here. And this song's kind of on repeat. You can feel like you're on repeat. And we've got Interesting. Now Dees. This one here. Okay, you can pause them. They have multiple meanings. Remember to love you. Please do. Take care of yourself, okay?